Alrighty, hello, and good afternoon, evening, morning. Yeah, it's a little bit later in the day, but we're still here. We're still streaming today. It's Saturday, of course. Gonna get our weekly commitment in, and honestly, it feels weird because I don't think I posted a video all week. I had nothing to cover. There was nothing going on in the game that's of my usual spill of ilk. But anyways, we're here. Stream is on. Pretty simple day. Just gonna, reset was a couple hours ago, and we're just gonna do a little bit of PvE and kind of raid and chill. But yeah, as the title suggests, obviously the fusion for Masahiro is over, and thankfully, as I was hoping for, there was no immediate Titan event or some other thing to do, and so I've just been chilling all week, basically. But yeah, let me know what you guys in the chat, let me know what you guys were up to this past week, because basically got to do whatever you wanted, which is kind of nice. And then obviously, like, this weekend, in terms of summoning, like, there's no reason to do anything, so kind of nice. It's like, oh yeah, I don't have to pull any shards. I don't have to think about it. It's just, it's a non-event. Who cares? How's it going, dummy? What does it say about a game when everyone says they're enjoying the lack of big events? The thing is, I don't know if people are enjoying it, but I think it's a nice reprieve. That's kind of how I look at it. Because, I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh no, don't give me another good fusion champion for me to use. It's like, well, I like fusions. I like doing fusions. The only time I farm dungeons, really. But on the flip side, it's nice to be able to work on masteries and Sand Devil and all that other stuff. So it's goodness. Speaking of which, let's run some energy into Minotaur, because I'm wrapping up my masteries for my Yoshi. For those who've been around for the last couple of weeks or so, you'll know that I did try out Yoshi. Well, I built Yoshi, the Drunkard, after the buff. And he is basically he's my budget R base, because I don't have one. And so he's like my second speed champion now for in general. But I did book him, so he's fully booked now. I booked him for a CVC, which we won. Shout out to the clan. And yeah, wrapping up his masteries, which is fun. I'm pretty much in like the far back section now of my backlog for mastery farming. That's why you see Berserker's in there. He's a rare, but he's one of my many rares from Doom Tower's 4 Doom Tower secret rooms who's in a stun set. And I'm just like, well, I only have one champion who's is primarily getting mastery, so the secondary one is always whoever's in the backlog. So there we go. Oh, are they really gonna do me like this? They're just gonna leave me 6 away from being done and just gonna give everything Berserker. When will the video for the Night Rev Spider Team drop? Tomorrow. Tomorrow. Sometimes I do it the day before. Sometimes I do it the day of. It kind of varies. In this case, I plan to do it tomorrow, then the day of. Mainly because I'm oh sweet, okay, we got the overfill thing. I'm hoping that we get the information on the summon pool. I haven't watched any content today aside from, I think I watched one raid video today. So if someone covered whatever the summon pool is preview, then let me know. But as of right now, as far as I'm aware, I haven't seen anything on it. So I'm hoping that the summon pool starts tomorrow. That way I can kind of do both at once. Be a little bit more efficient. But yeah, I have my team made already. I need to decide if I want to make... Well, I made a team. Well, I used the team I used before just by happenstance because it's the same. It happens to be the same faction that I used for the single faction spider tournament, and like I could make a normal mode version of it, but the premise is still the same. It's just HP burn, explosion, and then I use a whisper and a Mad Hatter. I'm trying to think. I don't know why they picked Knight's Revenant. I guess because of Skeletor coming back, maybe Knight's Rev, and then presumably there's going to be a Sacred Order or something afterward for He-Man. Sacred Order, right? Yeah. That's my guess. But yeah, tomorrow. What's up, Warrior Prince? How's it going? I think it's pretty much just like Drang Theodore have at it type stuff is what they're going to be doing. I don't know. All right. Masteries. I might redo these. I don't know if I need to or not, because, well, actually no, it doesn't matter. The reason I was hesitating is because Master Hexer on him, with like, this is a 2-turn cooldown, AoE burn, AoE decrease accuracy, and I was like, if it's on a 2-turn cooldown, you're not really gonna run out your debuffs, right? But I wanted Eagle Eye, so you have to get there somehow. And then Sniper, this is 100% chance, this 100% chance. I guess Sniper would work not on the stun, but it'd work on the decreased resistance, but I don't really care about that. So I don't know. But also having a 2-turn cooldown in the mix is always weird because you cycle through your abilities awkwardly. Well, or I guess better stated, these two abilities come off cooldown at the same time, so this is effectively a 3-turn cooldown anyways. The A2. Because you're going to lead, his bread and butter ability is the A3, you're going to lead with that. You follow up with this, then you A1 because they're both on cooldown, and then when they both come off cooldown, you're going to go back to the A3 primarily because you want the turn meter fill. Right, so it's pointless, it's realistically pointless to have this on a 2-turn cooldown because you use it on a 3-turn anyways. It's one of those weird caveats of how like turn cycling in the game works. It's the same thing with like any champion who has a 3-turn cooldown and a 4-turn cooldown ability, like Newt, both of these are effectively 4-turn cooldowns for the exact same reason, because they come off cooldown at the same time, and you're going to prioritize the 4-turn cooldown one. So this may as well be on a 4-turn cooldown. Anyways, all right. I can remove Yoshi from the backlog, so he's fully mastered. And just as a refresher, if anyone's curious, now that he's fully maxed out, total stats here: 66,000 on the HP, 391 on the speed, and then 582 on the accuracy, which doesn't really matter all that much, honestly, because most of the time he's running into Stone Skin and or Mercurial, so the True Fruit doesn't land. But I don't know. It wasn't that, like, the priority on the gear is all speed here, triple speed. So it's like he's as fast as I can make him, and then the substats everywhere else are accuracy, and it just happens to add up to a bunch. Oh, anyways, all right. Let's see. Get on some stuff here. I'm always scared of people who have these random teams in here. Like, I just hope they're not all in Stone Skin or something crazy. Okay, cool. Ah, there's our Swift Parry. For anyone who asks, why do I use Genbo in Arena still? There is your answer. Because every once in a while there's Swift Parry, and I want to just quick farm Classic Arena, and if it happens to be there, it gets ignored. So that's why I still run him. That's annoying. Let's see. Can't really lock him out, can we? Let's go with this. Does he ignore defense? I don't remember. Effectively, he ignores defense, 15%. Yeah, okay. Actually, no. Let me run... He might still kill her, to be honest. Where the hell is she? No. Yep. 9-piece Mercurial, as expected. And he also has wand. Okay. Just gonna A1. Got rid of the buffs. Stun there was unfortunate. There we go. Only a matter of time. What's interesting is that I've had some people comment on, like, I think there's one person who commented about, like, I was underrating Tecteon when I was talking about him being like okay and not like absolutely busted and broken. I don't think he's busted and broken. I think he's powerful. But he's no Solinar. Like, I could be wrong, but I think, like, by my count, there's at least 3 champions already in the game who can just straight up ignore Poison Cloud. And they're not necessarily meta champions, but they could be meta, because that's how meta works, right? Things come out of the woodwork to counter other things, right? So, late stream, indeed, yeah. We're had some stuff to deal with this morning and afternoon, so we're just making sure we're still getting the stream on. But off the top of my head, I think it is, I mean, granted he's a mythical, but Calamitous, no, it must be the old form. Basically, there's a bunch of champions that ignore Poison Cloud, and our initial thought was that, oh, these are Hydra champions because no one else has Poison Cloud in the game. But all of those champions can do stuff against, or just ignore it against Tecteon. So again, he's not the most he's counterable, just like most other things. So this ability here ignores Life Barrier, Poison Cloud, and Ally Protection. So that will just straight up kill Tecteon. The champion everyone has, or should have, Crocad, ignores 50% defense, Life Barrier, and Poison Cloud. So that should just kill Tecteon, and most people have Crocad. Granted, he's probably in a Hydra build, but if you're seeing him a bunch, put him in an arena build and you can just one-shot the dude. Obviously, 9-piece Mercurial could complicate that, but, you know, you get the idea. The trade-off, though, is that Tecteon and 9-piece Mercurial, as we kind of saw there, he doesn't really hurt. Obviously, we're abusing Bayek, but he barely did any damage. Because he's not ignoring much defense. And you can also just strip his buffs, which is what we did with Maria. The third one is Gaspard, I believe. There could be more, but this is just off the top of my head. This ability here. And Gaspard's probably the most meta of the 3. Because he like counters the block revive meta. But this ability here ignores Life Barrier, Poison Cloud, and a bunch of other stuff. And some defense. So, I don't know. Tecteon, is he powerful? Yes. Is he the most broken champion in the game? Not in my opinion. But he's powerful. I honestly was shocked that last stream, I think there were 3 people in the chat that got him for the 10x, which is kind of crazy. Like, I knew at least one person would get it. I didn't think 3 people. For a relatively small viewer base, I was impressed. All right, I think we're good on the daily stuff for now, anyways. Or no, actually, hold on. Well, I do want to do secret rooms. We could do that later, though. Cursed City. This is normal. I haven't made any progress on hard. I don't care. Like, S19 is the last stage, but it's this horrendously painful one that I just don't feel like trying. But if I did try it and I could beat it, which I know I can't, it would be the second time I fully cleared hard mode, which is kind of fun. But that's not what we're doing today. We're just gonna wrap up normal, and then we're gonna fight Ambius, and then we'll move on. Oh, ally attack. Okay. It's always funny when I'm like looking at my teams. I'm like, why did I use these champions? I'm like, oh wait, I see it. Because I feel like most people wouldn't think about a Chemtum here, but he was a triple hitter on the A1, which is good enough. bombs. Decrease these bombs. I'm at. I think I filled up the debuff bar so we can't freeze him. Yeah, I filled up the debuff bar. Whoops. Oof. SML dropping the deeps. Pulled your first Whisper in 3.5 years. Congratulations! We love Whisper around here. Excuse me. Are you gonna use her? Hopefully, yes. What am I doing up so late? Up. It's like 7 o'clock. Are you telling me that Raid sleeps? Because I think you're playing the game wrong. One does not simply stop playing Raid for the night. I kid. But yeah, no, it's I'm on the West Coast, so it's not super late, I guess. Oh yeah, anyways. Boom! Arceus, putting them down. Let's go. We broke the game. Okay, there we go. Already 6-star booked her out. Yeah, Club Whisper. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It took me a long time, way too long in hindsight, to get to join Club Whisper, and I don't regret it. I enjoyed her so much I built the second one. Oh, you know what, actually? The summon pool is probably going to be He-Man. That makes a hell of a lot of sense. Spent this week getting a dupe Killian the Lucky. Oof. He's one of the ones that I have a fair amount of copies of as well, unfortunately. It might only be 2, actually. I think it's 3. Oh, let me check. I do have 3. Okay, I have 3. You guys can't see it, but I have a spreadsheet, of course, that is a tracker for all of my legendaries that I've ever pulled, which is currently 275. Which means, fans of the channel, that in, I don't know, 2 months or something, we're going to do another installment of the next 100 legendaries. So when we hit 300, we do a special video talking about some cool nerd stats about the breakdown of the usage rates of however many legendaries I use out of 300. That should be fun. But, you know, don't get too excited. It's still going to be a while. I have to get 25 more legendaries is not a small task. So, this is not, it's not next week. Let me put it that way. But Fusion's free events and all that stuff helps. Like the duplicate Skeletor, that counts. So, get him tomorrow. It's a free faction guardian for me. I don't, yeah, so as a non-Titus, or Titus non-user, I don't understand why having higher HP messes up his damage. Like, I've heard that from other people, but I don't understand why that affects his damage, because I feel like that doesn't really apply for all the other damage champions who have multiple stats. Interesting. Lady Kimmy is a lot slower than she used to be, so I'm not gonna run her in this team. Yeah, no, it's like it's the same thing. Like I've heard people say that, but I don't quite understand why that's a thing. Like I take their word for it, of course, but I'm just like, why? Part of his multiplier, total shield value divided by HP. So the smaller it is, the higher the multiplier. But why? But I mean, I guess it's a question for Plarium, right? At that point, like, why is it divided? Oh, we got locked. And we got unlocked. Hey, Herndig for the win. Nice. I'm not sure if I could. I'll try it. I don't know if this team can beat this team anymore because the champion speeds have changed since the last time I had to do this. Because Empress is now the fastest, but Empress also has reaction. Oh, okay, didn't proc. All right, we're chilling. Never mind. False alarm. Like, just for context, I wasn't worried about the bosses. I was worried about like my own team just murdering me. That was the concern. But yeah, okay, we're chilling. We're chilling. We are chilling. Garbage, 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 and garbage. Awesome. What are my Empress's stats? We can look at that after this last stage here. Throw Marie in the mix just for funsies. I don't think they're anything that crazy, but it's not that hard to kill, you know, arena built champions, right? They're squishy. Does he counterattack before? No, okay, he does not. Interesting how some passives work and others don't. Because like I'm sure we all know like Cupid is Venus, right, in their combination as far as Cupid is counterattacking. But right then his passive procced after or no. Never mind. Harumi killed somebody else. Ignore me. Alright, last stage is Amius. Yeah, I don't think my Empress is that crazy. But obviously the 5-star soul is helping with the stats, but oh, this is Form 1. How's it going, Angelus? Yeah, but 93k, 3500 defense, 289 speed, 322 crit damage, but again, the blessing added 45, so he was formerly at like 280 something, which is nothing crazy. Actually, res don't really matter. So I'm not even 100,000 HP in Form 2. You didn't do the Titan event? Oh, you stopped at 3. Okay, okay. Yeah, no, I was like, I saw that and I was like, bet, absolutely going for the free 5-star soul, making cracked out. My only gripe is that they did that like after Mercurial meta has infected everything, and then he's not as useful because you can't do anything into Mercurial. I'm just like, god damn it, play around. But there was still a fair amount of stone skin out there, so he still has some use cases. Also, it's nice to just, you know, be locked out, change forms, and smack. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, this is a fun team. I'm trying to think, if I have, like, do I have decreased defense and weaken? Can we run Whisper here? We have weaken. I guess Venomage kind of has decreased defense. Probably be better than Varl. I was like, she's gonna place the weaken now. It's annoying. Ah, crap. I was supposed to cleanse. Oh, he's in Merciless. I forgot about that. Okay, decrease defense. Weaken. Honestly, I think we have too many debuffs here and it's gonna mess us up. Oh, she didn't get increased crit rate. I know why I brought Fenax in though, because he can block revive. But the Merciless procking is gonna mess up the sets. We can run Empress, although he's gonna force him to change forms a bunch. I think we can deal with it. Nice. We'll just slowly but surely destroy his max HP. The evil protection set? I think I've been waiting for protected debuffs for a while. I do hope it eventually does come out. I think that would be meta for like Ice Golem. Our attack instead of, I mean, I guess people kind of solo it, but at least I would run him in that set if it existed. Alright, so he does that, makes me change forms. Actually, now that I think about it, what I should have done. Alright, now we don't place the weaken. Rip. I should have put Empress in the alt form first, and then swap back so that he swapped me back. And then I would have been able to slap the strengthen into a weaken. I guess at some point I'm gonna have Whisper and 9-piece Merciless, so she's not gonna work in these kinds of teams either, which is unfortunate. Increase it again, do some damage. Whisper's gonna die, but that's fine. Oh, she's gonna place the weaken. Oh, she didn't. Okay. Change forms. Heal up. Big deeps. I think this is good. Maybe? Yes. Oh, actually, no, it's not good. No, we're good, we're good, we're good. Yeah. We're chilling. Because he's gonna die in this form. So I was like, he's about to swap Empress over again, but that's fine. Defense and GG's. Cool. A merciless attack with accuracy? Okay, that's not bad. Ooh. Wait, is that the right faction? It is. Ooh, that's a keeper already. Double attack. Ho ho. Ninja's banner, maybe? Or do I need accuracy? Oh, I might need accuracy actually. Shit. Okay, well, still, that's just good to have in the back pocket for a 9-piece Merciless Shadowkin. I think for a Chimera, I think I actually do need the accuracy banner on him, otherwise he won't land the burn for the trials, which defeats the purpose of running him. Well, not really. I mean, good DPS. High Elf, Merciless. Could be useful for a Thorion, okay. Bald bag, how's it going? Ooh. It goes well over here. That's not bad, actually. That is. As is this. 5-star, don't care. Nope. Nope. Double crit. Oh, didn't double crit. Whispers Night Rev? Yeah. No, Night Rev would have been absolutely perfect. But long term, I do want. Oh no, I already have a banner. Derp. Okay. Well, that's awkward. Oh, it's an amulet. Okay, I got him. I got him flipped. I need the Merciless amulet for Shadowkin, and I need the Merciless banner for Night Rev. Ah, Sag. Okay, yeah, I had him inverted. Damn. But still, long, you know, eventually, right? He's not in the really strong Merciless set, but it's decent. But more speed, more crit damage, and of course the relentless aspect. If I can get the 9th piece, and I'll drop the Feral, but I think I can make. Well, I don't know how much actually do these pieces have. 10. Or no. 17 plus 40. It's a lot, but I think I could make it work. Anyways. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, I think I already have one, and it's on Genbo for the stats. Yeah. Damn. You know, like I said, or like I've said in the past, like I tried to remember all of these things in my head, and that's why some of them I have it written down on spreadsheets and whatnot. But like, even with all those systems, gosh, so, you know, you forget things or mix things up. So we're only human. And meh. Okay. What's up, Dio? Ever thought about trying Godforge? Nope. Nope, no interest. I'm curious what people think of it, but I have no interest myself. I don't need another grindy game to play. Yeah, it's like, it's nothing, there's no negative emotions or anything. It's just like, if I had the time to spare to play another grindy game, I already have a game for that I used to play, which is RuneScape, and I'd be doing that. I'm not going to start another mobile / PC gacha game when I have Raid. Like, and I'm not one of the people that's been like, you know, waiting to jump ship as soon as possible, right? So like, I like Raid. You want to succeed, but it's basically a Raid clone with something else. Shocker. What? The people who played Raid and made content for it created their own game that's basically Raid? I cannot believe that. That's insane. Longer 93, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, have a good one, man. Appreciate you dropping in. Like the thing is, hot take alert. I don't think Godforge is doomed to fail because Watcher of Realms is relatively successful. But I do think that people are kind of, they're setting the bar too high in a like in an unmeetable way. Because what I mean, because that's a very like roundabout way of saying it. Essentially, people want a game that cannot exist. So what that means is like, I want to be able to get all the good champions. Well, like cool, then the game's gonna die because everyone's gonna have everything, right? So you have to have some give and take as far as rates, right? And there's no there's no rate below 100% that is going to satisfy the player base. And then people also want, you know, like, oh, don't monetize it, don't be predatory, don't be all this. And it's like, yeah, the game has to make money somehow. So sure, are there more ethical, moral, whatever ways of doing it? Sure. But sure, maybe the ads don't pop up on the home screen, but there's gonna be a shop with stuff to buy because the game needs to be funded, you know? It's like, I don't know. Like, you want this game that's completely free to play, where the free to plays can compete with the whales, but also everyone has everything. But is also, it's just like, what? You know? Like, mutually exclusive, folks. They don't make a game out of the goodness of their own arts. I mean, is the wallet in the heart? I think so, right? Same part of the body. How's your weekend been? It's been good. It's not over yet, thankfully. Oh god. Alright, well. Strap in, boys. Oh. He'll take a turn in 5 years. But no, I thought that was the moment. This is the moment. Hey! Oh my god, he almost killed me. Slow and killable man. He has a name. Not a great name, but he does have a name. Bushi. I think in the theory of the team is that somehow I'd get lucky and then Fenax or Lurie would block the revive and then they wouldn't come back to life with Unkillable. But I obviously did not do this on manual to make sure that that happened. So that would be the easiest way to go about that. Watched a few streams of the beta, doesn't look great. Well, I mean, you know, look great, aesthetics are, you know, person to person, right? As far as what you prefer to see. Unless you mean, like, the gameplay doesn't look good. But to me, like, the aesthetic, like, I don't like the anime look. Like, the Genshin style anime vibes is not my thing. Wait, I thought his passive didn't proc a VSR reduction. Maybe it landed at the same time. Oh! Arceus. Smoking him. Smoking him. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, we're on 5. I put a lot of thought into this team. Ooh, close. Defenders of Texel. That was your first gacha game. Had a cool pixel aesthetic. Interesting. Never heard of it. Ah, Skull Crusher's gonna make this very annoying, isn't he? Yep, he's gonna make this very annoying. Are we gonna be perma-voked? Yes, we are. Oh, Crusher, can you please take your turn? Oh, we're still provoked. Never mind. Bring us home, Stultus. Yes! Big stun. There we go. I know I ran these two together for a reason. Oh, I thought I had his AoE. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, we're chilling. Oh, we're not chilling. How did they? What the heck? Everyone just resisted. Wow. The double 3% there is kind of crazy. It just looks like Raid's not different enough to make you want to try it. You'd rather stay with the account you've invested time in and built up? Yeah. Whoa. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm glad to know that that works. Well, thank you for beta testing that. Okay, cool. I was trying to remember. I was like, what did I set that up for? I set up sounds so that I would know when people redeem that one. All right. Well then. You are the first. You are the first redeemer of the thing. Well, I guess I leave it up to you. Did you want this today, or do you want this at some point in the future? This was not part of my plan today. What a pleasant surprise. Oh, I forgot. That's why I put Elvin here, because frickin' Norma the returns passives. He like poisoned the hell out of you. Is Norma gonna pop the poisons? Oh, there we go. Oh. You're not supposed to change forms. Whoops. What happened? He redeemed a personal PvE takeover, which is available via Twitch channel points if you earn enough, which he has, which you earn by viewing via Twitch. Tomorrow definitely won't work. I won't be here. But we can chat. Send me your Discord and we can chat offline. Yeah, so next weekend is the primary takeover stream anyways. So it could be next Saturday morning if you're here. Oh, we're way out of sync here. Oh, well, okay. The enemy Narm is stupid. Good to know. She went for the AoE decreased attack, even though we didn't have any poison, or the poison activation. We didn't have any poison. Alright, whatever. Take it. Now you have to switch? I mean, you get to pick whichever platform you want to watch on. I'm not influencing the decision whatsoever. But because Twitch decided to make a lot more rewarding, in my opinion, viewer experience, at least live viewers, a little bit more perks to watching via Twitch. I don't know if I could run this on auto. Let's see what happens. Let's put Embers in alt form. But yeah, drop your Discord. Drop your Discord in the chat, and I will send you a message. Oh my god, we're killing everybody. Looked away for 3 seconds. Now you have to switch. Or sorry, you get ads on Twitch. Oh, you gotta. Are you a YouTube Premium? Are you a premium user? If you are, I'm jealous because I want to get YouTube Premium, but I can't justify the cost. But I have told myself that once I get a decent amount of, if ever, a decent amount of cash flow from the side hustle here, then I'll invest in YouTube Premium. But there are bigger, more important reinvestments relative to the channel that come before that, so. Or more specifically, there are other things that I could write off on my taxes that are a higher priority. That one I can't write off on my taxes. Family plan 4 accounts for like 20 bucks. Wait. For $20 a month for 4 accounts? That can't be right. Oh, 25. You don't even know. I'm kidding. Yeah, because like I looked at it, and just for me alone, if you buy the yearly plan, it would be about $12 a month for an individual. I mean, I guess that's better. That's good news that it doesn't scale linearly. $27 for 5. Yeah, I'm not gonna do 9 or no. Wait. Oh, never mind. Okay, yeah, we can do 2 more. I want to have an even number of keys. The goal here. Now this one I definitely can't do on auto just because they'll spam all of their CC at once, which is not what I want. Oh, you got the hookup. You got a special deal, huh? Okay. What? Is their turn meter not high enough for the freeze? Guess not. Oh, well, we gotta stall. We froze each other. That's funny. Ooh, Kertrax is kind of scary, actually. Weird. Oh, we didn't kill her. Rip. Woo! Monk ass. Okay, we didn't die. That was scary. I thought she was gonna cut in ahead of me there with the full turn meter. And, well, I mean, I guess Skrank dying there wouldn't have been the end of the world, but still, it's annoying. Oh no! Arnorn. Alright, cool. I know I've tried to run this on auto in the past and it just fails just because they're all squishy. And they just stack all their CC at once. So. Alright, this one's a pain in the butt to do. I don't know why I put Riho in this team. She doesn't really do anything. No, Solar doesn't help me here because I don't want them to be super slow. I guess Tuanark is built with crit rate gloves. Ah, oh, I forgot. Buff Raglan. We can't. Oh, no, we're fine. Okay. I thought we had block actives here. Oh, that's not good. Well. Yep. And I was like, yep, True Fear is a fake debuff. I didn't even get the words out yet. Yeah. Resisted. You resisted my 1000 accuracy Mithrala. Okay. Sounds about right. I'm gonna reset the freeze just so we have it. The first person who needs to die here is Cardial because his A1s are annoying as hell. And then we also have Lamasu in a provoke set. So she should be able to land some provokes. I don't care if Venus takes a turn. I do care if Raglan takes a turn, though. Just try and keep him feared. That's not who I clicked, but whatever. Alright, she's provoked. Move on. Just focus back on Cardial. Care about that. Just get the poisons back out. Let's just reset you for wave 2. That going. Petrified, perfect. Petrified, perfect. He should die to the poisons, and if he doesn't, I will be very disappointed. Yeah, alright. Or he dies, okay. Oh, whoops, I forgot there's an Ursula. That could have been bad. Although, she would have burned a revive, I guess. Well, she did burn a revive, actually. For the True Fear proct. Not gonna waste the free. God damn it, Ursula, get out of the way! I'm gonna click Raglan. Alright, provoked. Got some poisons around, so she should die. Yep. Start going on her, she's gonna die to the poisons. Alright. Now the problem here is that Siphi removes fears and freezes. So, or can remove, I should say. So the trick here is just to stack them with as much poisons as possible and just hope for the best as far as getting lucky with them not being removed. Yep. Okay. Venus was purged. It's also purged, but we got block buffs up. We're chilling. Yep, removed. It's fine. Bedtime? Alright, man, have a good one. Appreciate you dropping in. Yeah, we want to kill Siphi first for 2 reasons. As soon as she dies, then the fears and freeze are back on in terms of CC. And then also, obviously, her passive as a heal, so we don't want that. Reset this, get the poisons back out. I didn't know there was an acoustic version of this song. That's awesome. Alright. Oh, I thought she was gonna die, so she took her turn. Okay, this one should die. There we go. Alright. Now we just have to worry about Arbiter. She can heal. And then of course Warlord, because we don't want to be locked out. Granted, I think everyone on this team has, relatively speaking, high resistance, so we should be fine. Nonetheless. Actually, no, Lamasu doesn't have resistance. Never mind, I lied. Not gonna lie, Derek, I thought this whole time I thought it was Derek on Ian, not Derek on Lan, which is really funny now. Did I admit that? It's like one of those things that you don't think about how little sense it made because you never had to think about it, and then when you say it out loud, you're like, wait. Who the heck is Ian? We don't need the fear right now. We can reset the poisons. So that spreads poisons. It kind of did. This is another one that I like, you know, I wish you could auto, but like you have a bunch of like Healy, Cleansey, supports, block debuffs and all that shit. And like you'll probably eventually get it done, but like it's gonna take like 45 minutes. But also some of the waves, like the Raglan Cardial, if they start cycling their crap, like you're never gonna kill anybody, and when you kill them, they're gonna be revived really quickly. And they're gonna be healed a ton, so. But the rules are Void Affinity supports, so here we are. I hope I did that right, because I think he has it already. Yeah, okay. An Arbiter should die. I thought about using Seer. Oh, I guess she would qualify, huh? I have a no Seer policy on my account, so she's not allowed anywhere. That does make sense, though. That would probably make it easier on auto. Like, even if they do all their buffs and shit, you just rip it off and they die instantly. That makes sense. What's this? Oh. Alright. We've got the Predator, as Scratch likes to say. with his Romanian accent. I enjoy. Ouch. Okay, didn't hit me that time. Failure, awesome. Okay, this is a very slow predator, very slow predator. Yep. Does nothing. Heal up. Okay. I'm saving all my energy refills for tomorrow, if anybody was wondering. For the Night Rev Spider tournament. And because you guys are the lovely stream viewers, you get the sneak peek Like I said earlier, I technically have covered this team in a previous video when they did the single faction spider tournament, but this is the Knights Revenant team for hard mode 6. Basically, you have poison, well no, you have HP burn, explosion with Theodore, and then Tomb Lord also provides poisons on the spider, but more importantly, he provides decreased defense in this particular context. Then we have Mad Hatter providing the weaken, but also the Hex. And then Whisper is single target, but because we have Hex out there, when she attacks the boss, she kills all the minions and does the splash damage via that. So it's HP burn popping, but also killing the minions. So it's still the kind of the core functionality of Spider hard mode. But it takes a couple of, I think maybe 30 seconds to a minute, depending upon RNG. Yeah. Full run tomorrow, and full video coming out tomorrow once I make the video. So stay tuned for that. But there's your preview. Alright, we did the secret rooms, we did the Cursed City, now we can hop into Grim Forest. And this is exciting, because, hopefully, because I have saved all of the bosses. So we're gonna see what we can get done, including Lashun. So let's kind of run through them one by one and see if we can get some stuff done. Let's start with the most annoying one, which is this dude. All right, Poison Cloud. Yeah. Oh, we have both of them. Definitely want Ninja. Definitely want Riho. Gokad. Because you can ignore Poison Cloud, which would be kind of fun. Rexthar as a backup. And Newt, because Newt? Sure. I hope we have enough resistance. We do. Oh well, Rexthar's dead. I thought Crocad was gonna start with, yeah, with the A3, so that we could ignore Poison Cloud, but he didn't. There we go. Alright, not the cleanest, but still done. User chaos. Ooh, is this the one? I've been looking for this. That's not exactly the way I wanted it to go, though. That's workable, but not ideal. Okay. Beggars can't be choosers, as they say. All right, one down. I guess quick preview. This is hard mode. Using my current card stats, lots of resistance, a little bit of accuracy. I went a little heavier on crit damage this time just to kind of make things go a little bit faster and make it easier, but still biasing towards resistance. These are the Kyrios. Not too important. Heal reduction or block buffs. We have Vinalisha. Okay, cool. We're done. She is immune to enemy max HP. Okay. Because one of them that's immune to ignore defense effects, but that's not this one. Right. This of Elva, no. Let's go Siffy. Whisper, because Whisper's fun. Arima, because we're running Siffy. Or yeah, there's no point bringing a Newt. Because I want to run Riho, but that's redundant between Siffy and Vinalicia. And Vinalicia is more important because of the block buffs. Ninja's anti-affinity. Guess we just run Tomb Lord. It's not too important, I guess. Nice. We love the random unnecessary resists. I forgot Whisper by default starts off with the A3. Or the A2, not the A3. We didn't have Weaken out there. Oh shit, okay. Oh, Jesus. Alright. Whisper wants to end this, guys. She's not messing around. Oh my god, alright. Whisper's got a hot date, I guess. God damn. Sweet. It's a reroll. Nope. Top piece. Speed crit. Nope. Yeah, I don't know what it is. This rotation, I've just normally I end the Grim Forest on hard with like 800 you know, 600 700 resistance, and this time I'm not really getting enough cards to do that. You don't need that much, but it's nice to have. All right, this guy. This guy is the one who's immune to ignore defense. And you murder yourself if you don't have a burn. All right, we need burn. What do we got? Do I have none of my burners? Oh, we got Riho. Okay. We got Riho for the burn. Marius, Snoot, Harima, and then block buffs. I think that should work, but we just need to make sure that ah crap, Marius is fast. I forgot about that. We just gotta start Rio off with this first, and then we can run it on auto. Alright, there's block buffs. Oh, he froze Newt. Rip. Wait, what? Oh. That's awkward. He took 2 turns. Little late, Riho. Oh, she did it in the wrong order. Rip. I needed her to place the burn right then, and she went for the heal, which is good, kind of. Oh, Marius is dead. again. I think Newt has... Oh, he didn't go for the A3. Oh, that's so funny to see. Hey, there we go. Alright, we got in sync at the very end. Feed with nothing. Don't care. Reroll, reroll. Alright, that's 3. Where's the 4th one? This dude. Alright, this is the freeze guy. By process of elimination. So we got Crowden. Lydia plus... This is the one that's immune to ignore defense, right? No, he's immune to burn. Okay. I have no damage dealers. Why do I have no damage dealers? I guess we run Narcisse and Maria because we don't have any DPS. All right. Well, any other DPS. Have we frozen him once? Oh, there we go. Yeah, we got one freeze. And it's instantly removed. Bad times. Honestly, this is running a lot smoother than I expected for going in full auto here. Like, we're keeping the buffs blocked and everything. But he's taking a lot of turns, unfortunately, just because of, you know, whenever you hit him when he's not frozen, he gets a bunch of turn meter. It'd be what it be. Oh, so close. Rip. I had to say something. Right after I said it, I was talking a big game. Rip. Oh yeah, Narcisse ignores shields. Oh, if he used his his A2, that might have killed him actually. All right, 6 to legendary with nothing. Only speed. Don't care. We don't need boots. Alright, so we got that. We also have this Necret thing to do. Definitely want Hill V for the free, although there's a Siffy you can purge it, but probably will be fine. We got Harima. Could run Torment for the stuns. There's no AoE decrease defense, but I think we should be fine. Maybe. Let's see. Yeah. How have you guys been, like, now that it's been, you know, a couple of months or so? I guess more than a couple of months. How are you guys feeling about the Mercurial meta? Are you partaking? Are you abusing it? Do you hate it? Do you love it? I'm curious. Protoss are gonna get cleansed, which sucks. The other thing that sucks here is that Siffy's passive works on Nekret, the boss, which means he's gonna get healed like crazy every time he takes a turn. We could RCs go kill Rotos. Yes. Okay, cool. Norman kill Siffy? Not quite. Oh! Okay. It's like, don't let him live with that little health. Because I know he was about to take a double turn right there and then heal up a bunch. Decent. Trash. Anything but flight HP. Ugh. Nope. Damn. Not a fan, to be honest. Kind of tapped out from Arena because of it. Fair enough. Abuse it and love it because everyone started acquiring it at the same time and you can't buy it. Level playing field. There you go. There's two different opinions. I'm not a fan of the 9-piece, but it also like kind of is what it is type deal. What's the affinity? No, it's force. No. I can't use the Thara on here. He's gonna weak hit like crazy. Alright. This is literally the only thing I redraw for is basically like really annoying purple stages. And for Geus, however you say this name. I could make it work with Ninja, but I would need Mikage. Marius... we could try... double heal, triple heal, double DPS. We could try it. I'm not convinced, but let me see if it works before I complain about it not working. You're lazy when it comes to regearing champions. You keep putting off building your champ. Fair, yeah. No shame in that. Ow. Oh, jeez. All right. Pain. All right, we lived. We're doing okay. The number I look for is about 1 million damage per turn. It obviously it starts to fall off when he starts to evade like everything. But for now, we're in a good spot. But we'll see. We'll see how it progresses. Still sort of, yeah. I mean, like champions like Commodus, they still work, but you kind of have to set the table for them a lot more. That's not just like the instant, you know, delete button. Which the thing is, you know, some people might be happy that. I guess Commodus users aren't going to be happy that they don't have the instant delete button anymore. But the people who are the victims of Commodus would be like, hey, at least I don't instantly die now to the guy who doesn't matter if you lock him out and he's stone skin pinpoint sitting under you know, protected from lockout as well. Jeez. Okay. Please don't evade. Yes. Can I get a heal? I don't have a heal. Rip. Don't weak it. I'm gonna need to heal right now. Don't evade. Yes. Okay. We've actually been quite lucky so far. But eventually he's gonna start building up enough evasion that it's gonna start missing. And that's when it really will decide if this team is going to work in the long term. Okay, you got your defense there. This is going to hurt like hell, but we're going to do it anyways. Oh, we didn't die. Okay. No, we'll save that one because we got the big juicy heal right here. Boom. Ouch. Do we live? I think we die. Yep. All good. I don't really need Python on this team. Like, his job is literally just to AoE heal. So it might have been better running somebody else. Because the revives are covered. But I'm not going to change the team at this point. Alright, we're a little bit behind. 14.5 to 15, but we're still on track. I think we'll have to get to 20 mil, right? Yeah, it's not getting to 35. Okay, he didn't evade. You're in a very competitive clan that made it very difficult to keep up in seats. Yeah, that's tough. I get that. Although you said was, which is past tense. So I'm assuming that you are no longer in this clan? Don't evade! Oh man, dude, we're getting the luck juice today. This is crazy. I probably just jinxed it, in fairness, but still. Ouch. Alright, Marius, don't die. Ah, you killed Ninja. Oh, we weak hit. Okay, I guess that's kind of a good thing. We didn't die. Ah, oh, damn it. Okay, I was hoping he wouldn't die there. Decrease cooldown. I wish we got. I wish we had the heal there. It would have been perfect timing. Don't kill Marius! Whoa! We almost died. Almost died. All right, we're chilling. Yeah, we're good. We got 19.6. We just need 20 mil. So one more non-evaded attack here from either of them, and we're good to go. GG's. All right. Moving on. Ah, I step back. Okay, fair enough, yeah. No shame taking a break. Blue, what's up, man? Beat the game? What game? This game? Can't beat Raid? Is that... Okay, that was the only other one on the left. Alright, so this one... 20 million once again, and we've got... Marius, and that's it, which I don't like, but we have Donnie for the resets, so we might be able to make this work. Let's do this. Let's bring in no, Riho. Let's bring in Wither. Reset here, and then Marius. No debuffer though. But I guess if we're just spamming his AoE, it doesn't really matter if we have a debuffer or not. It might matter. We'll see. I don't know if this is gonna work.
Change of mind, I guess there's a first for everything. Oh, we fell in love, we had fun. You always had enough dreams for both of us. Wonder what
88k without the okay.
Drinking from an empty cup. The hardest part of young love is growing up. It's not enough to fill me up.
Heal him up. Not who I wanted to reset. Ah, crap. Damn it, I could have done back to back. Unlucky. Fine. Kind of. There we go. Ah, the first evade. Rip. Unlucky. Should have known. We had the perfect run last time, so now we're gonna get the bad RNG, I guess. Trainer Phil. So heals him. Let's put the shield up. Reset. Just heal up again. The shield up again. We don't need that yet. Okay. He's not doing bad damage, honestly, with his A1s. 100k, 80k. Depending on Helm Smasher and whatnot. We're falling behind, though, but that's okay. Like, the 1-to-1 ratio is only needed if we're going to a 35 mil. But since we're only getting to going to 20 mil, we can be a little bit behind it. And be fine. And Cora's just letting me down here. I think she's reset one time so far. I'm not going to use it now because Marius has his stuff ready to go off this turn. So we're not going to waste it. Okay, wasn't evaded. Now we reset. Heal up again, put the shield on. Oh, do we cut in front of him? Oh, we do cut in front of him. Sweet. $11 million to 12 million, okay. Ouch. Shield up. Heal up. We might have too much healing on the team, honestly. Maybe I could have thrown another DPS in here. I think I was so worried about the damage being reflected. But it's also easier to say that when you have all the healing on the team. And if I were to take like Wither out, maybe it would be a little bit harder. Rip. Hate to see it. I don't remember. Was Riho in this in the deck? I don't know if she was. I'm gonna heal up now because we're gonna reset soon. Yep, after this turn. Don't need any of these yet. Don't evade, please. Thank you. Alright, he does that. Reset. Thank you for not evading. Save the heal until after. Shield up. Strengthen. No, we don't have it yet. Next turn, though. Now we heal. Ooh, almost dead. All good. I legitimately feel like Ancora has reset on her A1 like 2 times. Maybe it's just a bit of confirmation bias, but alright, let's just go for the turn meter fill because it doesn't really matter. We're about to reset anyways. Reset. We're at 18 mil. $19 mil. One more and we're basically done. Nice. Okay. No, it's good to know. Good to know that with a full deck of cards, Marius can basically solo up and through, or up to 20 mil. I don't think he'd be able to get us all the way out to 35 though. Yeah, no way. Cause like we're what, 80% of the way that no. 5-6 of the way there. And we're only like half the damage, a little bit over half. So he works for getting us to 20 million. Not to 35 alone. All right. Three more. I like my Kage Ninja. 20 mil again, okay. So that makes that's easy. Then we just need to keep him alive. I wish there was another healer, protector, champion. But in lieu of one, let's go Elba, I guess. We're on a 20 mil, right? Yeah, okay. Unlucky. I do think it's really funny that literally at the start of the fight he has like, I think it's like a 10% evasion chance. And look how much stuff he just evaded. 10%, by the way. Unreal. Oh, right. I always forget. Running Riho, she can steal Mikage's ally attacks. So there's a trade-off there. Predator's dad. You know, that's not a far-fetched thing to say. Oh, come Mikage, please bring in the man we want to see. Come on now. No, don't evade the big hits. Oh, tragic. Wow, dude, the difference between Helm Smasher proccing and not proccing is crazy there. We did back-to-back A1s, One did 600,000, the other did 1.3 million. Holy moly. I guess that's a good thing to mention. I redid my ninja's masteries, but I basically just changed him off of War Master and put him in Helm Smasher, and it definitely was an increase in overall damage output. Let's heal up so he doesn't kill himself yet. So heal up again. Oh, perfect timing. Cool. No! Rip. Okay. Oh, you faded it again. No. I want to see how much ninja hits on the A3. Tragic. 1 mil there, Helm Smasher proc. Ow. Oh, okay. I was like, it didn't show 4 out of 4. All right, cool. We're done. Just for S's and G's. I'll give it one more chance to give me a Ninja A3. Although we don't have the weekend out there. Well, now it's gonna go into the shield. Nah, I don't care. Alright. Never mind. Alright, moving on. I don't care enough, I should say. But yeah, Ninja. For anyone who doesn't know, if you're struggling with this boss, Phrygius, Ninja Mikage, if you have that combination, that's how you get a redonkulous amount of damage. Again with the accuracy, no, okay, no resistance. Alright, Void Affinity, we like Void Affinity. 20 mil. Can we solo this with Ninja? It is Void Affinity. Healing debuff. Revive, revive. Healing or double DPS? I think based on Marius being able to do it, I think Ninja on his own should be able to do it. Granted, we don't have increased attack. Or the ally attacks, so we might be wrong, but we'll see. Oops, that was a mistake. Oh well, it's fine. The other thing too, though, is like, you don't want too much damage. Otherwise, you'll literally just keep dying back to back to back because, like, you'll just wipe your team by breaking the shield. Oh, let me heal! No, don't kill him! Oh, okay. What the heck? Gonna call it a night, nice chatting? Yeah, likewise, man. Always good to hang out with folks. One of the benefits of you know, these random streams that happen to be at off times relative to my norm is that, you know, you get potentially different viewers here and there. Sometimes it's the usuals that show up later in the day, but every once in a while you get your folks. Yeah. You're streaming next weekend, hopefully, as normal. It will be the takeover stream. So we'll be having fun with that. I do need to pick the winner. We're doing that after wrap up the after we wrap up Grim Forest here. And maybe we can't do this alone. Whoa! How's it going, everyone? Welcome in. Ow. Getting smoked. Welcome in. A massive raid. Wow, MTG Jet, I appreciate the raid, man. How's it going? What are you getting up to today? Get you a shout out here. We are running through the bosses of Grim Forest at the moment. Trying to do all the challenges here, although this team might not be the one. I think we're being outsped. Just finished an 11-hour subathon stream. Good God. Major props to you, man. Well, I mean, I hope you guys were supporting him through that. That's a doozy. I can't remember the longest stream I did. It might have been like 6 or 7 hours, maybe. Honestly, I think because my ninja build is so optimized around Mikage's ally attacks, I think he's too slow. I think he's too slow to work on his own. Like he's not cycling well enough. Not getting enough turns. Like we're getting lapped like crazy. Ow. Did I say nope? No, I did not. Nope. I did not say the forbidden words. Ow! That hurt. Wow. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. It is funny that Elva's job here is literally just to A1 unless Ninja actually dies. Same thing with Python, basically, they're just A1 bots. We're so close, but I don't think we're gonna get there. We're at 17. We need 2.5 mil. You got 2.5 mil, Ninja? No, you got seppuku. All right, appreciate it, brother. Thank you. Lovely. We have one turn, or else it's over. He did not evade it. No, we have 2 turns. Oh, wait. Do we clutch this out? Pause, champ. Oh, please don't evade. Oh! Oh! That was close. Oh my god. He literally the last hit before it ended, we got to 20 million. Okay, mission failed. Ninja solo is not the way to go. But it did happen to work out in this instance. Or, sorry. Ninja solo in a merciless slow build is not the way to go. Late night stream? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I didn't stream this morning. I had some family stuff to deal with. So we're making it up later in the day because the show must go on. Yikes, this is terrible. Oh man, this is the 35 miller too. All right, well, this is gonna be hella redraws. Basically, in order to do this, I need at least Mikage Harima, and then ideally Sify as well, and then 2 healers with a debuffer, so like Riho or Lydia, which is a tall order, especially for you only have 10 folks. Nope. Nope. And nope. Alright. Well, unlucky. That's a problem for whenever that re-rolls properly. Alright, let's do Lashun. Wish you could continue? Oh yeah, dude, no worries, man. I understand it is late at night, especially for those of there's an eyelash in my eye. Especially for those of you who are on the eastern coast. It is midnight here, but over here it's on the west coast. It is only 9, so I'm chilling. We're good. We got Giz back. We got the burn. Lydia for the debuffs. I guess I could just run Sify Rotos and then like Maria and call it good. Should be fine. Lashun's not that hard without the bosses alive. I don't even know how to say that name. Hoenn U Garps. I probably butchered that. We're just doing some PvE. Just kind of chilling with some PvE. Mainly the Grim Forest at the moment. Just kind of going through the more tedious bits of hard mode. Oh man, I thought it was going to be comparable in damage between Maria and Rotos, and incorrect. Ouch! That hurt. That hurt a lot. That hurt a lot. Alright, should be nearly there. Not quite. I think Rotus's next turn. I don't know how Maria survived there. She was like 1 HP. Holy mythical. Alright. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Nope. Nope. Reroll. Don't need boots. Nope. Not worth the reroll. That could be decent. Accuracy banner with speed. That's good. HP with res and accuracy. I do like the res. I don't like this full split, but it's a piece. For damage, that's just a good amulet regardless. Mythical mats. Alright, and then we've got the purple zone open now. Although, unfortunately, we're out of rerolls, so... First come, first serve, I guess. Apparently, God, this eyelash in my eye is really giving me problems, so I'm gonna BRB, and I will deal with that real quick. Alright, we're good, I think. Ugh. I like how I go to the bathroom and I like look around at my eyeball and I can't find it. So like in the process of walking to the bathroom slash when I opened my eye it came out or something, I don't know. Anyways. Alright, let's see what we can do. Freya. That's a bad draft. That's a very bad draft. No, we have not announced the winner for the May Takeover yet. That will be after the Grim Forest portion, which is technically the bulk of the stream. So, not quite the end, but closer to the end, I guess. I don't think this is possible. There's too much force affinity for me to run. Literally, they're all force. So I can't run Rotos. Freya's gonna cleanse, so we can't run poisons. And then we don't have a healer. The only reviver is Venalisha, and she's not really gonna work in this context, so that's not possible. Eric's. I hate doing Eric's without heal reduction, which we do have. But Eric's hits like a goddamn truck, and we have no healing, so that's not going to work either. We're striking out, guys. We're striking out hard here. It's not great either. But I think we can make this one work at least. Maybe. Gotta get your gifted subs ready for the secret. Oh god. No. As you can see up there, this month is already paid for. We had some lovely people last month gift out some subs, so we're all good. I don't want to kill here. Actually, I can't kill any of them. Oh, this is Sir Nick. Crap. Okay. Okay, no, I can freeze them. Yeah. So Rhodos isn't full power because Harima exists. That's not gonna kill her. Not even close. Is that gonna kill her? Not even close. Shit. Oh no, Riho, don't do it! No! Reset! Ah! Gifted again after you win this month? I mean, yeah, dude. Yep. Hey, that's kind of close-ish to killing him, right? Oh god! I thought he was gonna kill him again. Oh. Wow, that did nothing. That did nothing. This is also gonna do nothing. Okay. One down. Let's try to lock her out. We did. Reset. Nice. Okay, she didn't cleanse. Ah, they're not below half turn meter. Unlucky. I don't think we can kill her. Nope. Perfect. Nice. Okay. Alright, revive her down. Cleanse her down. GG's. Well, GG's. This is the first wave. This is not a good sign. Prepping for the possibility of winning force you to progress some areas to see where you really are stuck. Hey, well, there you go. That's a win, right? I mean, like, because someone asked either last stream or the weekend prior, but like, you know, what happens if like the thing that they requested help for they don't need in, you know, whatever time frame? I'm like, yeah, that's fine. Like, you can swap it down the road. Doesn't really matter. We didn't land the. We don't have the freeze. Hey yo, chill, stop killing my team, bruh. Yo, relax, people. We don't actually have a healer on this team. I'm now realizing. Oh, they killed it. Fuck. Damn it. Yeah, we don't have a healer. I wonder if it's better to run Crowcad then. Or at least we get the leech. But it only heals the DPS, doesn't it? We might be 0 for 3 on this, guys. Oh, that's gonna get reflected. Crap. Wait, who was it running before? Oh, I ran Tomb Lord to bait out the Riho. Do we need Ancora? I don't know if we do. We might be better off without her. Oh, it was you. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah. Clearly I'm paying attention. Alright, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna let her do that. We're gonna do the AoE. That's fine. And then we're gonna yoink her turn meter. And then we're gonna try and kill her. Not quite. Seeker's defense. Kill shot. Hey, there we go. We're in business. We'll keep working on Sir Nick just because even though Lady Noelle's going to revive them here and we're going to get frozen, there's not much we could do about it. At the very least, Sir Nick won't just like straight up kill us. Ow! Damn it. Now they have double resistance to frickin' ignore defense. Oh, Jesus. Buff Sir Nick, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Let's kill him because I don't want him to block revive. I'm worried about what's his face? Ah, damn it. Oops. Oh, I can't do anything about that. That sucks. Yeah, Glissy is on the team, and Narcy's I have to use his A1 at some point, so. And we kill him. Now this is the bad time for Rotos. Yep, we kit number 1. I really wanted to kill Nobel here. Okay. Alright, she's dead. So now if we A1, we're not gonna die. Or not die, we're not gonna get locked out. I don't know if I have Hilvy's AoE ready to go yet. We do not. This is a rough situation. Should we reduce his HP? Oh, we do. Okay. That's not good. Only problem is that. Oh! Right. He can kill. I forgot he does that. I was like, wait, what just happened? He can kill allies. Okay. I wish that was more helpful. And of course the fear procs. Oh man, we're getting feared out. Feared out! Oh, damn it. Wait, I didn't steal enough HP from 2 A2s to... Oh no, he's immune to block revive. Fuck, I forgot about that. There's Undead Horde. There's an Undead Horde team. He's a... yeah. Damn it. I'm just gonna do the block damage. She's dead forever. Rip. She's gonna cleanse. Unless... Nope, not even remotely close. And then now we're stuck hitting the freaking stone skin veil thing. We gotta control this dude. No, from the grave. Like Theodosia is like the worst person to have when I need to do. Oh wait, shit. Forgot. He took an extra turn to under veil. But Theodosia is like the worst person. Ow. No, not again. Not again, not again, not again, not again. No, don't fear me, bro. Don't fear me, bro. Don't kill Lily. Oh, God. Okay, he didn't crit. Oh, but she's asleep. That's not good. Don't kill her. Don't kill her. Okay, Siffy's down. I just need one more turn on Hilvy. No! No! Rip. Unfortunate. Okay. Alright, revivers are dead now, but we also might be dead now. If we can kill one more of them, I think we might actually live, though. Let's see. Oof. I think we can kill him. Never mind. Oh no, not a bomb. No, it's not. That's not fair at all. He just healed up the wazoo off of that. We literally just got smoked by Valkonen single-handedly. Extra turn. Nope. Oh, no, Rip. Oh, so close. Damn, I was so worried about Heraclides, but apparently we should have been worrying about Valkonen there. Wow. Okay. I like the Crowcat, but Hernig didn't really get to do much there, so we'll take him out. The problem is that Valken is going to be protected by Necrat. That being said, though, we actually did a decent amount of damage to the boss, the Necrat. So maybe we just focus our efforts on him. Only problem with that is Sify, well, Theodosia is gonna protect him. God damn, that was so close. I really thought we were gonna get the kill there. Oh. I thought Lady Noelle was faster than Riho. Hey, oh. Okay. What changed between the last run and this run? Or the last time we ran through? That was so much more painful. Oh my gosh, she resisted. No, not the provoke. You weren't supposed to do that. Alright, so now we do this so that now we can reset the turn meter, and that's a much better, smarter start. Okay, let's kill Harima first because we have a chance to. No, I don't want them all to die at once. Kill her. Crap. We don't have the AoE freeze here. We're probably fine. Maybe. What? That's not what I said to do. Ah, god damn it. Okay, we got lucky there. When I do takeovers, do you have a favorite or least favorite area to do? Not really. I like PvE to me is all not, I mean, you know, not the same, but like it's all equivalent. The only area that I don't like to do would be PvP, right? So, but that's like because I just don't care that much about PvP. Moreover, it's just not my area of expertise. That hit a lot less hard than I wanted it to. Hey, yo, stop killing my team, bruh. I don't want to waste that right now. I don't want to waste either of her abilities right now, to be honest. Of course he kills him. Right. Oh my god. Do we really? Okay. No! He has polymorph? Oh my god. How did I not notice that the first time? Wow. Okay. I guess we just didn't get shooped at all the first time. Oh, because he's immune. Yeah, he can't be CC'd. Oh, well, that's good, sort of. I love how my sheep has yet to take one single turn. Holy moly, can you go for anyone else? She's negative affinity. Shit. Okay, all right. This is not worth my time. Like these are, yeah, these are ridiculously hard with the current drafts, and we don't have any more rerolls, so that's fine. I know when to admit defeat, and they're not impossible. They're just impossible with the teams I've been given at the moment. So let's sprint through normal mode real quickly, which is basically just the Mario show. Oh, he's not an option. Awkward. It's all good. The Queen Ava show is just as good. Oh, that's awkward. Oh, this is the boss. Oops. Surprisingly close, in fairness. Oh, I wish I'd use that on the boss. Rip. Oh, I think he has this passive where he removes decreased defense and weaken every time he takes a turn or something. Yeah. That's funny. That thing we always thought was useless, but it's annoying-ish when he's the boss. Alright, we're just gonna speedrun this because normal mode's really boring. And then we will announce the winner! Marius. This is the boss or just a normal stage? No, it's normal stage. Okay. Where are my deeps, bruh? Got no DPS. Okay, so we've got 6 eligible bachelors. I kid. No, we've got six entries into the chance for the May takeover. So 1 in 6 chance that it is you, Franco. That makes you feel any better. Oh man. Gosh, it's almost like it's 9:30 at night or something. Crazy. What kind of bribe would get me to a 2 and 7? Just like the limits from math class does not exist. Oh crap, this is a boss. Never mind, we're fine. Because we've got Marius. You know, Ava, I'd really love you to use your other abilities. Thank you. But mainly the other ability that's gonna like one shot him. Okay, or just let Marius do it. It's fine. It's cool. It's fine. You were totally there. I saw you. I think I also have some relic crafting to do, or well, some relic crafts to do. So we'll see if we can. Uh-oh. Hold up, Marius is gonna be stupid here. He's not gonna use the AoE. There we go. So maybe we can get our first ever Lens of Intangibility. Boss champ. All right. Let's put this up on the screen. All right. Apologies for anyone with a brighter screen. There we go. It's a grayed out. But yeah, so we've got 6 entrants, and they are all, as you can see, eligible. That's just a fancy formula based on the questions in the survey that you fill out in order to win the chance. And yeah, so 1 in 6 chance. Good luck to everyone. And again, this is for the May takeover stream, PvE takeover stream, which is next weekend. So next Saturday, the 30th of May at 10 a.m. Pacific time, hopefully. Hopefully. All right, let's do it. Return this to yes, and the winner is Kraziowa, which I believe was a previous winner, but it may not be back to back. But congratulations. I know you by another name. Ah, Zara. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Zara. Sorry, man. Today was not your day. I think Zara was the first winner back in February, so it's been a few months. So you can win again, you just can't win back to back. That's the only rule. Let's see. So looks like it is Cursed City. I don't know if that's actually possible. That is not possible. Wow, that's really unfortunate, actually. Well, we'll figure something out. I'll reach out to him. It's literally one day too late soon to be helpful, because it's gonna be like on the last day. Well, maybe it'll be on the last day. Hold on. 6 days and 9 hours, but granted, we're also like many hours later than normally would be streaming. So if we do, it'd be 5 days. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. No, yeah, no. It literally, it's the 30th is the first day of the next day, or the next reset. All right, that's fine. Well, congrats to Zara once again. I'll reach out to him, and we'll come up with something else to do, because the Cursed City is not it's not eligible. So there you go. And then, as we saw earlier, we did get a channel point redemption for Derek. So I guess we'll be doing 2 takeovers next weekend. So there you go. Stay tuned for that if that is more your speed. But congratulations once again. And I will post on my community tab to highlight the winner once again. Alrighty, that's fun. Do a little bit of account maintenance here real quick. No channel points? I do have channel points. Yeah, we're talking about it earlier a little bit, but essentially I started streaming, I mean, years and years ago at this point, but I started streaming on Twitch long before YouTube even had a streaming platform. But regardless, I think that Twitch is just a more enjoyable viewer / interactive experience because of channel points and other such things. So you'll get more perks by watching there, but you can choose to watch through whichever platform is your preference. So no pressure for me, but I am biased. Alright, save all the energy. Live arena is closed. I'll do Faction Wars offline. Yeah, I think we're basically done. So the rest of it's relic crafting. So we'll just start Dark Bay in the background. Thank you for the Prime sub, Franco. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. You made the swap, indeed. I don't know why it's not updating in the bottom there, but it should update. Things are a little wonky sometimes. But thank you very much. Appreciate it. I try not to, hawk for subs and whatnot, but, if you are enjoying the content on the stream and or the videos and you have a Prime sub and you're not using it, no pressure, but you could use it here if you do enjoy what you see. But of course the decision is all yours. Let's do this one. All right, I can't do that. Derp. Banshee. Oh, Banshee. Frozen Banshee versus Narma and the clan boss. I think you'd get more poisons out of Frozen Banshee. I think it really depends on the team around them. So it's hard to say in a vacuum which one's better. But Narma is good. But limiting her to, or using her in Demon Lord Clan Boss. Well, no, but the passive after the buff. I take it back. Narma's better. Especially, yeah, like Affinity Clan Boss, where he does the quad hitter, he's going to place a lot of poisons on himself, and then you can keep purging them off with the A2 to kind of reset the debuff bar. But and then the extension and whatnot. So I take it back. Narma's better, I think, in a vacuum. Starting an account without Norm, hoping for a good poison chip. If you pick Kale as your starter, that is that's all you need to get going, at least. All right, so yeah, we got Grim Forest, mythical mats here. That's kind of the crown jewel for today's session, but we're gonna start with the appetizers, of course. So we got a little bit of Chimera. This shouldn't do anything. I do love this multi-craft addition to the game. It is really nice. It speeds us up a lot. Alright, let's see. Legendary. Can we get a Gore Crescent? Please! No! Rip. Another aspect to Seroth. Okay. There's a 4% chance that this is my third Cat's Gaze, which is totally not gonna happen. Yep, okay. Demonic Effigy, cool. Live Arena, it's nothing. What you're doing, you're building Kale. Yeah, I mean, that's part of the reason that he is the best, objectively, the best starter is because you may or may not get Frozen Banshee early, right? So. Alright. Craft 4. Faction Wars, anything good? Or are they all epic? Epic and rare, cool. Alright, we'll do these one by one. I don't like the Faction Wars Legendary Relics, in fairness, so I would take a wand here. Or I guess a really, really tiny chance at the mythical, but that's kind of unlikely. Yeah, this one's trash. Okay. Future Chicken, I guess. Chaos Awakes. I think this is, what's it called? The Helm of... Oops. Whoa, 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 whoa. Misclick. Helm of something, right? Skull of Treason. There we go. Nope.
Just keep breathing. Just keep breathing.
Okay. We'll just keep running down the line.
Why do I do this? Why do I push you down? I'm reaching out. You think that
Do I usually wait for an event to craft relics? As far as I'm aware, there is no event that gives you points for crafting relics.
I wish that I knew what was wrong.
They teased that they were going to add that in the future, but I'll react to it when it happens, not when they say that it might happen, because that could be a year from now. So when it happens, then it will make more sense to wait and save up and burn them in whatever event that is, but until it exists, I don't really care. Alright, legendary wand. Cool, I don't need another wand, but we'll add it to the collection. Oof. CVC would be nice, but at the same time, I don't really care about CVC anymore. Like, it's just such a whale fest that it's just not even worth it. All right, this is it. This is the moment we've been waiting a month for. 20% chance it's a mythical. Could be our first lens of intangibility, but moreover, guaranteed at least legendary, which could be good as well. I think I have all the legendaries I need from the Grim Forest Relic set, so I don't know what happens. Let's see. It is another Spore Burst rod. Okay, unfortunate. I don't... Anticlimactic. I don't know if I need to put that on anyone else, to be honest with you. The problem is that anyone with poisons, the Arachne Elixir is just better. And then anyone with bombs... Because the SEO and Nishak have bombs into poisons. I do have it on Gaius. And I don't really use Lord Chazar much anymore. Man, I could put it on her. I don't really use Astrolith much either, which is a shame because I wanted her for the longest time because I wanted to do the bomb debuff spread thing, and literally like right as I like built her out and tried to start using her a little bit just for fun, Mercurial came out, and it was just like, oh well, rip bombs. So like she's in a really fun build, like the pinpoint and speed and cruel, like extra attack, really fast, 300 something speed with a pinpoint to dodge polymorph, and then I just never used her because it just doesn't work in any meta going on right now, which is a shame. So I guess by default it goes on Cross. Oof. My 4 Hatter's reserves. Rip. Yeah, that's what I got from the Faction Wars craft. And another Eternal Soul thing, which is just not great. Bombs are kind of rare. Yeah, it is a rare debuff. Yeah. I see a lot of people using the Soulmark crystals on their revivers and stuff, but it's just for me, my revivers that I use, they have better relics, so I kind of feel bad that I'm not using it. Alright, we're just gonna take it to level 9, then we're gonna give him this thing. That's gonna help him do more damage in like Faction Wars and stuff, so it's not the end of the world. It is kind of useful to a degree. There is a chance to no, rank. No. Oh. Sure. Well, eh. Like, he's gonna die. This is not gonna save him. Ogre and Tribes. I'm thinking Faction Wars. That's the only place I use him to. Does anyone have a shield? They don't have a shield. They don't destroy his max HP. Does he get healed? He does get healed by Gear Grinder, so that's useful. Crit damage is irrelevant. Crit rate is irrelevant. Damage is irrelevant. Damage is irrelevant. Crit damage is irrelevant. Damage is irrelevant. He doesn't crit. Alright, those are all pointless. Okay. We'll just run the 2 sockets. Is Ogre and Tribes open by chance? It's not, okay. Alright, well. Another month, we struck out. Let me know, guys, if you... Do you have a lens? You guys have a lens already or no? I'm curious. Does anyone manage to get themselves a lens of intangibility? Because I think we're in month like 4 or 5 of the Grim Forest being out. Well, I guess by default it came out at the beginning of the year, right? So we're in month 5. And as you saw, I have two crystals. And then this is my second rod, I think? Maybe the 3rd. I see a fair amount of Coronets of Gloom in fairness, out in the wild. Well, I mean, I guess I see both of these in the wild. You get to get a mythical relic yet? Yeah, as lucky as I am in other areas, and I'm not saying that as a complaint. I only have 2, and they're the same. It's a I have 2 Hallowed Hilts. So those are my only 2 mythical relics. Which is why, as you can see, I have a lot of level 15 stuff, because it's just like, I don't have many that deserve 18. I'm thinking about it now, in general, not like specifically right now. But I'm also kind of like, I'll save it for my lens. And then I keep not getting one. So, I don't know. At some point I will need to just like upgrade something to something or whatever, but yeah. You have 3 Cascades? Oh, there you go, that's something. I have 2. I have the 2 free ones they gave out, and that's it. It's showing equipped, right? Yeah, okay. So yeah, so we have oh no, I forgot. Okay, yep. Lady Noelle does have a Soulmar Crystal, even though for me she's only PvE. But okay, so I have 3 Soulmar Crystals, and then I think just the 2 Spore Burst rods. So that is my second rod. And then I guess I have a spare wand. I don't think I need a wand on anybody else at the moment, because I like the last laugh on him. I could put it on Armand's, I guess. I don't use him. Well, that's not true. I've started using him again for 3v3, just because I need his services. Because I put this on him for when he gets sheeped by someone else's wand. But okay, hold on. How does this work? If I try to if I get sheeped, it's not from a wand, I can reflect it back to them from like the stun or something. I don't know if it's I don't think it actually makes sense on Armand's, at least not the way I use them currently. Because primarily I use him just for as an alternative to Fabian in 3v3 when I'm trying to go against the Lady Noelle, Cernic, Kill V Tormund teams, and all I really want to do is just like sheep Cernic, so he doesn't have the unkillable and all that crap. But if the Cernic had a wand, it would get reflected, and you can't reflect the reflection. So the only thing the wand would do would protect him from the stun? Well, no, you can't protect yourself from the reflection of your own thing. Yeah, okay. The wand doesn't make sense on him, for my account. Alright, let me do it this way. Because we only care about arena. So we got a wand on Empress. This is more PvE. Last Laugh, Cat's Gaze, Skull of Treason, yep. Hilt, Wand, Cat's Gaze 2, Thunderbolt Spear makes sense. Journal of Necrotos, Gilded Dragonstone. I'm not really worried about Harima getting sheeped. She's really niche at this point, unfortunately. I love my Gore Crescent Rhodos build. That's fine, I don't use it that much. Arachnal Elixir, I like the Custodian. Talked about him. Arachnal Elixir, Wand here. She doesn't need it. Thunderbolt Spear makes sense. Custodian, Hilt. He's not really used. Spore Burst, Last Laugh. Aspect, yep, Aspect. That's just cuz. That's a meme. He has a wand. She has a wand. He has a wand. Yeah, everyone that needs a wand has a wand. Alright, well, I just got a spare. Okay, well. I guess at some point, right, you had to reach the point where you just start using wands as chickens, so I guess we reached the point. Alright, folks, that is going to do it. We're just over 3 hours. Not too bad, not too bad. But yeah, like I said, this is not the normal time for anyone who's alarmed to see me here. This is makeup time because I was busy earlier today. So, let's see who be streaming at this hour, because I have no idea who's on Saturday nights. Let's find out. Probably not going to be that many people, I'd imagine. And then once again, shout out to MTG Jedi. Thank you once again for the raid. Obviously he's gone now, but just shouting him out once again. Appreciate it. It's always fun to get the bigger names to find us, our tiny channel here. This. Or wait, no. I need Fabian. Actually, we can just run this. Maybe? No. This. I'm so freaking afraid of 9-piece Mercurial Empresses. Because every once in a while it pops up and it can really mess with you if you're not ready for it. So that team can handle either scenario, because the ally attack to break the Mercurial, or ally attack with Nishak to place the bombs. Anyways, sorry, I went back into player mode. Let's see. All right, raid channel, same category. Crimson Red for real. Sure. Have a good holiday weekend. Oh, is it Memorial Day? Oh, yeah. Forgot about that. Wait, am I off on Monday? I think I'm off on Monday. I didn't realize that. Cool. All right. Anyways, probably am. But yeah, no, appreciate you guys as always. Thank you for hanging out, especially those who stuck around after the raid. I know people typically, drop off and stuff after the raids and whatnot is normal. But if you did enjoy the show, then there is more content on my YouTube channel. You can check that out if you'd like. No pressure there. Put the link in the chat. There you go. But yeah, it's more of this type of stuff where it's just kind of showing you what you can do in the end game despite not spending any money, i.e. being free to play. And for those who don't know, yes, 100% free to play on the account. But yeah, no pressure, but check it out if you are interested in YouTube content. But yeah, Catch you all next weekend for the takeover stream for May. Congrats again to Zara for winning once again. So we'll be doing takeover for him. But also, we had a redemption for the channel reward points. So we're going to be doing 2 takeovers, I guess, next weekend. So stick around for that one. Take care, guys. Have a good one.